What's going on, people, and welcome to my match recap for yesterday's game. Carabao Cup quarter-final, Manchester United 3, Charlton Athletic 0. In a game which we look very comfortable in, although what I will say from the get-go, there won't be any player ratings. I couldn't get a link to work yesterday, so I only could go off of the highlights that I saw. I just thought I'd do a recap of the game from the highlights I saw. Obviously, Rashford picking up another couple of goals, which is just fantastic for him and his confidence. It bodes well, and the timing of it is good going into that Manchester derby game. It's coming up on Saturday, which is just a vital game. Hopefully we can get something from it. Hopefully we can get something from that game. And we need players like Rashford on form with confidence going into it. And also Antony getting another goal, which is great for him. I'm still not 100% convinced with Antony, but I'd rather him scoring goals than not. Predicted 3-0 for the game, which it was. From the highlights, I didn't really see Charlton have any chances, but the highlights were only short that I saw. So, as I didn't get to watch the game, I don't know how much they threatened us, but I don't think it was a lot from what I was hearing. Routine win, I expected us to win. Let me know your thoughts on who your man of the match was. I didn't give one because, as I said, I didn't get to watch the game. No, Rashford got 2 goals and I saw the goals. Very well taken again. City game, I will be doing a preview and my starting 11 for that, but just here and now, prediction-wise, I have gone with City to edge it 2-1. But hopefully we can at least get a draw because we are on form as well as they are. But they've got Haaland and they worry me for that reason alone. So it's going to be tough. I do think we could get something from the game. I'll get more into that on the preview for that. I've dropped Premier League predictions for game week 20 this week, guys. I dropped that earlier today. That is over on the channel, so go and watch that if you haven't already, and subscribe and share it to people who you think might be interested and haven't subscribed yet. Appreciate everyone's support. Fundamental and vital that we monitor Garnacho in the minutes we give him, because we don't want to rush him and spoil him and overplay him, because he's one of our best players at the moment and we can't just start him all the time because he just will tire out and have too many minutes under his legs that he will probably go off the boil, and we have to manage it right. But he looks quality and I just want to see more of it from him. So Casemiro as well, I'm hearing was very good yesterday. I saw one of the passes on the highlights, he sprayed a ball across the field and it was just like, we would be a completely different team if we didn't have Casemiro in there, no doubt about it. Routine win, as I said, without De Gea in goal as well, which is a bonus to give him a bit of rest that was much deserved and much needed. And the Manchester derby's coming up thick and fast. And then we've got Arsenal, so the games don't get any easier. Tough fixtures at the moment. I'm hearing, obviously, as well, we've signed Weghorst, which I'm not over the moon about. I'd rather have got Gakpo or Felix, if I'm honest. He was at Burnley recently, and I know that they're on the up now, Burnley, but they wasn't when he was there. He couldn't help them survive relegation. And I think he scored 2 goals in about 50 attempts, I'm hearing. So, again, it doesn't surprise me with United getting them sort of signings in, panic buying. But this is why we never achieve much, because we're not at the levels and the standards aren't being set like they are at Liverpool and City. And even Arsenal now. So I'm not happy with getting in Weghorst. I'll support him when he joins, but I don't think that he will be anywhere near the player that we need him to be and get the numbers that we need him to get. If Martial gets injured, we've only got Weghorst, and I'm hearing Martial didn't train recently, so we need a backup for Martial or someone that's going to challenge him for his place. But then if one of them gets injured, we still don't have a backup again. So we're in a right mess, but we're in good form, so I don't want to get negative, but we definitely need to spend more and do better in the transfers, and we're still not. So that is a worry at the moment, because Weghorst is clearly not the answer for me. So let me know your thoughts on that, though, as well in the comments, guys, who you think we should be bringing in. I'm just not convinced that he's the right guy, but let me know in the comments, guys. Appreciate everyone's support and subscribing, and I'll catch you guys soon.